Yo, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome to the BFFs YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tap the bell, like the video, subscribe, and comment down below.
Raising Cane's rallies every fan together where they're cooked to order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, signature Cane sauce. Don't forget, the true MVP this football season, Cane's Chicken Finger Tailgates. They're the perfect option to feed the whole team and bring home a victory meal. Now's the time to fully join Team Cane's with their newly launched Varsity Retail Collection. This gear makes it easy to be in the winning chicken finger team this football season. Check it out at RaisingCanesGear.com. Again, RaisingCanesGear.com. Game days are better with Canes. Head over to RaisingCanes.com to plan your victory meal and following along on Raising Cane's social channels for all the football fun this season. All right, new BFFs. O'Malley in for Bri. Welcome, O'Malley. I just heard you bitching about your luggage.
I wasn't bitching. It's just not going to be here till Monday. I don't have a lot of clothes.
She was complaining how she had to fly on a jet, but the jet wouldn't fit her luggage. Tough life.
Must be a lot of luggage on that jet.
We can move on.
All right. Taylor Swift endorses Kamala. This was last week. I talked about it. I don't care. Like people can endorse whoever they want. Like there's a lot of people I like. My family. Well, I do like my family.
Right.
They drive me crazy. They drive me crazy. But like they're definitely not Trump people, and I have plenty of friends who aren't Trump people, and I don't even know that I'm a Trump person. I'm voting for him. But like you can vote for whoever you want. I think one of the issues I've said over and over, it's kind of nuts in this country how you say if you're voting for somebody, a lot of people vilify you, which is nuts. Like you can vote for whoever you want to. So I'm still a Swiftie. Shit, that doesn't change my opinion of her at all. I will say, so I thought I did like a pretty middle of the road like tweet. Like I was like, as king of the Swifties, this doesn't bother me. Well, Flavor Flav, he came from my throat.
No. Flav was everywhere.
Yeah, Flavor Flav and his Flav people like came at me. They're like, you ain't no king of the Swifties. I'm king of the Swifties. Whatever, Flavor Flav. I wasn't really trying to like. I'm not.
You weren't trying to have like a King Swiftie off. That wasn't your goal.
With Flavor Flav of all people.
No, and by the way, Flav, like your jacket hasn't been to like every single Taylor Swift concert. Like you wear a cool clock around your neck, very cool, and like you go to VMAs and whatnot. My jacket is amongst the people, and hopefully I get it back for Miami. But yeah, my mentions were just flooded with Flavor Flav fans.
He should stick to women's water polos. That's his thing.
Is that what he likes?
Oh, he claimed it over the summer.
Huh.
It's another claim.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was also testing out lacrosse. I was just with him in Philadelphia. I didn't know he had tweeted like this about you, Dave, but I was just with him in Philadelphia for like the PLL championship. He was out there playing lacrosse.
I don't think he knows who I am. I think he just saw me say, someone said it like, hey, this guy said he's king of the Swifties, and he's like, well, I'm gonna prove him wrong. Whatever. Scooter Braun tells Donald Trump to shake it off. Trump also took to Twitter with his thoughts after Taylor's endorsement, tweeting, I hate Taylor Swift, right on brand for Trump. Scooter Braun shares Trump tweet on his Instagram story with a Taylor Swift reference and a Kamala endorsement as well. Lame.
Is he trying to like piggyback or like get back on like the Swifties' good side or something? Like what's all these posts recently?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. And shake it off is like a lame tweet, like lame.
It's kind of like the first thing that would pop up in someone's mind that doesn't listen to a lot of Taylor Swift because that's the only song they know.
Yeah, shake it off.
It's like the most generic.
Like if a Swiftie's like my favorite Taylor Swift song is Shake It Off, you definitely get like frowned upon by Swifties.
It's just the easy go-to. I get that.
I don't know if this is crazy or not. In a vacuum, it's crazy.
In a vacuum, it's 100% crazy.
Like Bryce Hall being brought on stage at his Las Vegas rally. Now, why I say in a vacuum is like right before that, I saw the Nelk Boys on stage with Trump. So I think like there isn't the highest barrier to entry right now to get on stage with Trump at a rally.
I think it's just nuts because, I mean, I've like grown up from 17 to 22 with Bryce, and then I'm scrolling through my TikTok feed, and all of a sudden I hear Donald Trump be like, Bryce Hall, we have Bryce Hall here today.
Is that how you found out he was doing it?
Bryce didn't even, Bryce texted me and he didn't even know he was going up. Like he was just at the rally and got called up without a clue, without like a heads up, without like, hey, today you're going to be going on. He just got called up. And
was this the same rally that the Nelk guys were at?
I believe they were all at the Nevada one, yeah.
Who is, all right, so.
Because someone's got to be telling Trump like, hey, call these guys up. Trump isn't right?
I interviewed Trump when he was the sitting president. He didn't really know who I was. Like the people around him clearly did. And they're like, he's friendly. He's not going to be like a total ass in the interview. Now, Trump has been with the Nelk boys a lot through like Dana White and like all this stuff. So he definitely knows who they are. But somebody in his circle is like, call this guy up. By the way, I don't like it. Like,
you didn't like it.
I think it's a bad look.
For Trump or for Bryce or for both?
For Trump.
Okay.
No, for Bryce, it's a good look. It's kind of, if I can think of the least presidential human alive, it's Bryce Hall. Like, he's not, Bryce is not like who I would be taking any
political advice from?
It just like it. I don't want to say it lessens, it dirties like the presidency because he's already done some crazy things, but I don't know. Like anybody, it's just a turnstile. Anybody can just get up there at a Trump rally with him. Like, what the hell?
Would you go up?
No.
Okay.
I will say, like, Bryce he's been posting a lot about it. Like, he's been pre getting up at the rally. He's been posting like, just so much about this, upcoming election and posting about Trump. So I don't know if maybe they were like, oh, he's an influencer, social media influencer. He's reaching like his audience is that like younger audience we're trying to get votes from. Like
clearly that's what they're thinking.
And then they're like, oh, like let's have him come up. We've seen him post and his videos are getting millions of views and likes and whatnot. So I guess that's kind of I don't view Bryce as any different than having the Nelk boys up there. I don't think the Nelk boys are much more of a political like let's like listen to their politics. They're not even half of them aren't even American.
They're not American.
They're Canadian.
Those damn Canadians.
Yeah. It's like what do we got to do? Like, you know what I mean?
I guess it's like, and I know Bryce, the Nelk boys have been doing that far longer than Bryce.
It's always been a part of the Nelk boys' image and kind of their thing.
I've often said it's one of the interesting things. Like, you don't really hear the Nelk boys, if people want to like criticize them or be like, these guys suck, you don't hear people be like they're pro-Trump. Me, who is like 1/100th of an outspoken Trumper, like people associate me with him. They're like, oh, but for some reason those guys, no, it's an interesting dichotomy, but they've been like super pro-Trump for a long ass time.
Well, even I got comments about it this past week. I think just because like it's been talked about on the podcast or like because of Brett, like I don't know, like I guess I'm like loosely connected to people that are or connected to people like with you that are, pro-Trump, but people keep thinking I'm like I can't even vote out here.
Right.
Like I don't got a vote to exercise. Like I always tell people when they ask me, I'm like, go vote, but you probably, if you're coming to Josh Richards asking for your political advice, probably got some bigger issues going on. Like, you shouldn't be coming to me for that.
Yeah. It's the first time when I saw Bryce up there, I'm like, what is going on? Maybe I should have for the Nelk, but I've like seen them up there. They've like danced with them before, and they're just so entrenched in that UFC Trump like circle where that doesn't, the Bryce thing, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, Bryce? Anyways, that was kind of crazy. Yep. Elon Musk reacts to second Donald Trump assassination is like a political show today.
There was another one?
They didn't get like bullets off, I don't think. But there was a guy hiding in the bushes at like his estate or golf course. They caught him before. Crazy dude. Like just an absolute Looney Tune who like had gone to Ukraine and tried to fight for Ukraine, hates Trump. So, like, straight out central casting for somebody who tried to do this, but they got him before anything happened. Elon Musk tweeted, and no one is even trying to assassinate Biden/Kamala question. He deleted that. He followed up with a tweet saying jokes are less funny without context and plain text, and that's a funny joke. In the group, it always doesn't translate to Twitter. Again, I like Elon, but like, what a...
You're fucking
like,
idiot.
it makes me question his brain. Like, well, how could you think that tweet would work?
Yeah, in what world does that come off as like, haha,
Got him.
Yeah, like you need context. Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's just so. That's the first I see. Like, what for a brilliant guy? That's as dumb a tweet, and your excuse of it needs context. Like, doesn't really make any sense. No shit. Somebody like that can't tweet that. So some weird shit going on.
Yeah, there always is, though. This is always the time. Up until what? Is it November 4th or November? What's the day when?
2nd, I think.
2nd? Until 5th. We're getting 5th on the side of us here. That it's going to be November 5th.
5th?
Yeah. They always, like, from this point, once summer ends to that November 5th date, to that election day, craziness always is going on.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Especially in the last, like...
Who could be
2 or
crazier
3.
than Bryce Hall showing up on stage?
What would be
Who would be
a crazier person to see?
It's like a Mad Lib.
Yeah. I don't...
It's just he's the least serious human like I've ever encountered.
Yeah, like Tana. Tana would be out there.
No,
as
I feel
wild,
like Tana
but
could be way more make sense.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know
Who's
if there's
just
someone
like-
crazier. I don't know if there's someone
the
crazier.
kid who fights people with his bodyguard.
Oh, Jack
Doherty.
Doherty.
Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck is this guy doing up
Well,
here?
that'd be crazier because I don't even think that kid's old enough to vote. So that would be even more nutty. He'd probably try
What's
to
the
fight
difference?
Trump on the stage, and then
Yeah.
his security would step in.
What's the difference between not being able to jump, not being able to vote, and not being a like the guy from Nelk
Kyle.
is
Yeah.
Kyle. He can't vote. He's Canadian.
Yeah. So
I assume. So crazy. Shannon Sharpe accidentally went on Instagram Live having sex with Michelle.
This was
handled
crazy.
it funny. Yeah, handled it funny.
yeah.
Shannon Sharpe is great. Like, I'm not just saying because of sex incident, but his show is great. He's very open.
You feel like you connect to him more now?
No,
No.
because this was nothing compared to my shit.
Yeah, that's true.
This was
I'm like delayed here.
This is like a little tease compared to what Dave's got out there.
yeah, this is way different.
No, for sure. No, I thought how him and Ocho handled it was pretty funny.
So funny,
Them
yeah.
just going on and like breaking down his game as if it was like a highlight reel or like it was like he just had played Sunday Night Football. Like that, you can't get much better
That's
than that.
funny.
You can't get much better than that.
It's the new era of like media. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pharrell addresses PETA protesters while screening his Lego animated biopic Piece by Piece at the Toronto International Film Festival. Pharrell Williams was interrupted by a PETA protester with a sign that said, "Pharrell, stop killing animals for fashion." Pharrell, who is the men's creative director for Louis Vuitton, is now being praised for how he handled the situation. Let's see it. I have not seen it.
It was he handled it very well.
All right, let's see its ass.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Pharrell. Yes, you're right. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. It's okay. Everybody give her a round of applause, please. I love you too. You know what? Just let me address that. That's okay. When that change comes, everybody in this room will remember that I told you we're actually working on that. And if she would have just asked me, I would have told her. But instead, she wanted to repeat herself.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, he has the advantage of if what he's saying is accurate, like we're working to get rid of animals, killing animals for fashion. So yeah, that, I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, he won that round.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that a Dale Earnhardt
Yeah.
shirt?
Yeah, it is.
What's it say on it?
It just says Dale Earnhardt and then his name again and then number 3. That's it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why? I love Earnhardt.
Oh yeah, no. Got it at like a vintage store the other day. Actually, Gabi picked it out. So that's shout out to Gabi. She's over here in the room. So yeah, give it up for Gabi picking out the.
There's so many different. Like I went on a big when I got into the NASCAR, like raise hell, praise Dale, raise hell. What's the other one? Dale's not dead. He's just 2 laps ahead.
Oh, that's great. I like that.
That's really good. All right, Dave Grohl. This was unreal. He issued like a press release, like a player was questionable for the next week in the NFL, except it was, I've recently become the father of a new baby daughter born outside of my marriage. I plan to be a loving and supportive parent to her. I love my wife and my children. I'm doing everything I can to gain their trust and earn their forgiveness. We're grateful for your consideration toward all the children involved as we move forward together. Just casually, like, oh, I had a baby with someone else. I'm going to love that kid. My family, we're going to work through it. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, I mean, is there a right way to say you cheated? I don't know if there's a right way to.
No, but
he's still a piece of shit.
You're right. Oh, there is no right way, but this is kind of an extreme version. It's not like, hey, I'm cheating. It's like I'm having a kid.
Yeah.
You assume the family had to know.
I mean, yeah, he's
Dave Grohl also, who I like, by the way, I like the Foo Fighters, was kind of high and mighty on Taylor Swift not too long ago. It's funny how that came back to roost. What is that? The rooster back to roost?
I don't know, man. You got different sayings every week.
What is that one?
The rooster came back to roost?
No, I thought it was just came back to roost.
No, something's got to come back to roost, no?
I don't know if the rooster's roosting or not. You got a lot of like barn analogies or sayings.
Yeah, it's just come back to roost.
The roosters came back to roost?
No, like X comes home to roost.
Grohl comes home to roost and impregnate other ladies besides his wife.
Chickens have come home to roost.
Yeah, chickens have come home to roost. I think you're supposed to say chickens. Used of person's past actions that are causing him or her to experience problems in the present. Her bad decisions are coming back to roost. So he made fun of Taylor Swift.
And then that's what got another girl pregnant.
Yeah,
Correct.
teamwork's crazy.
I don't understand how that coincides. I don't think that's the same.
Taylor Swift, Karma. Song.
Mic drop.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you're just saying what goes around comes around, kind of.
Yeah,
You're just saying bad behavior.
Chickens came home to roost. That's the same thing.
No, but
that's literally what that means.
No, it isn't. We just read the definition. Chickens come home to roost means when their past actions are now impacting them.
Correct.
His past actions of Taylor Swift isn't impacting the pregnancy of the woman he fucked outside of his marriage.
I don't know that it wasn't. Again, karma.
What? What? You think that he was at home after those tweets or his statement about Taylor Swift and was like, man, you know what I need to do now? Probably go cheat on my wife.
No, I think it's karma. It's like, man, you talk shit about Taylor Swift publicly. Next thing you know, you're busted having a baby out of wedlock and your world's crashing down. I call that karma.
Yeah, karma, but
or
I don't
when
think
the chickens come home to roost.
See, I don't know if that's the same. I don't know if that's the same from the definition we just read. It's all right. Chickens came home to roost. Did they
Bad Bunny to star in Happy Gilmore 2.
I'm just pumped they're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, Happy Gilmore 2 will be great, I think. Hopefully.
Yeah, it's one of those, it's such a great movie to begin with, so
yeah,
hopefully
you don't
it works.
wreck it, right? Like, ugh.
John Bon Jovi saves a woman's life while filming a music video in Nashville for a song People's House. John Bon Jovi seemingly convinced a stranger to not jump off a bridge and take their life. John Bon Jovi's
crazy.
Like one of the coolest guys going, nicest guys, so down to earth.
And this just elevates that coolest guy ever level. Just so many more.
Just imagine you're at your wit's end. You're about to jump. John Bon Jovi comes over and he's like, hey.
Take my hand.
How old is Bon Jovi now?
Okay.
How old is Bon Jovi? 56? 60?
62.
62. And saving lives.
An unbelievably good-looking guy at his age. He's still like a stunning male and super nice.
Still got good hair. Still got great hair.
He's got good everything.
From jumping off a bridge.
Yeah, like he could save anybody. I'm sure this person was like, that's fucking Bon Jovi. What the hell is this? Griffin Johnson reveals he almost committed suicide because of the toe pie scandal. Griffin Johnson did a trauma candy salad and revealed that he spent the night in jail for parking in a construction zone while writing suicide notes because he thought his life was over following his toe pick scandal. I don't know what we're talking about. Reminder, Dixie D'Amello and Griffin Johnson broke up because Griffin asked a girl on Snapchat for toe pics while he was dating Dixie.
Why don't we just watch the video? Why don't we just watch the video?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Griffin, and during quarantine, I was in a relationship online, and one time I Snapchatted a girl when we were dating and asked her for toe pics, and I got exposed online, so I was the most hated kid during quarantine, and I thought my life was over, so I went to an abandoned parking lot, and it was a construction zone, and I didn't know that, and then Karen called the cops on me, but I was writing notes to everyone to unalive myself, but instead the cops showed up and made me sleep at the jail cell, and that was a lot, but I brought Airheads, so...
You just really wanted to get that off his chest?
I didn't know this. There was a question on the sheet that says, was Josh aware of this? I don't know. I didn't know about this. I also don't know it. I'm gonna have to text him. I don't know if he's like making like is this like a little like joke? Because it seems so unserious in the video.
I don't get that because it's a super serious topic if he's being serious. But then he's like, here's Airheads, which makes it seem unserious.
Well, I think that's part
the
of the trend. The trend is like, it's a trauma dump trend. So it's like things that like most people, like when they bring the candy, they'll like talk about the trauma and they dump the candy in. But it's trauma from usually like 7 years ago, 8 years, like from the trends that I've seen. It's like really old shit that they're like over now. Maybe a parent passed away or something like that. And I didn't watch that full. I remember seeing him talk about it, and I saw the toe pick joke like when I was scrolling through my For You page, and I just kind of like skipped it after he said like the toe pick thing. I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. He's like talking about, and moved on. But I didn't listen all the way through to the end, or else I would have reached out to him when I watched the video.
Yeah, that's some heavy shit. I think that's also the dumbest trend I've ever seen.
Yeah, a lot of these kids probably should go to therapy.
Yeah, like the Airheads, like I don't. Oh, it's gone. Poof. I don't know. I don't know. That was weird. Well,
Sorry for your troubles, Griffin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Mo Deng the Hippo.
That's a great segue.
It's just next on the sheet. A 2-month-old pygmy hippopotamus named Mo Deng, or Bouncy Pig, has taken over the internet. Mo Deng lives in Thailand at the Cow Open Zoo. The zoo has had to limit the time people can see the baby hippo. For safety reasons, visitors will now have a 5-minute time limit to see Mo Deng and will only be able to see her on weekends. Looking at these pictures, I get it.
Yeah, Mo Deng is cute as hell.
Yeah, I mean, no shit.
Yeah, I spent 5 minutes with Mo Deng.
Yeah,
Mo Deng's eating us up.
Silly
yeah,
Mo
Mo
Deng.
Deng's beautiful. Mo Deng's beautiful.
Mo Deng is beautiful.
Game time. We love getting out to live events, whether it's concert, football game, or comedy show. Shout out O'Malley. And we always use Game Time, the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. You know how much we love Game Time. Now with their brand new Game Time Picks feature, they're making it even easier to get to a game. Game Time Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. I'm actually looking, I got to wait here. I'm going to try to go to the Fever, Indiana Fever, if I can swing it, their first playoff game. I think it may be in Connecticut. So I'm going to look for tickets for that with Game Time. Just pull up the Choose an Event, turn on the GT Pick setting at the top of the screen, or browse the best local Game Time pick deals near you on your Game Time app homepage. Bang, bang, bang. There it is. What are you waiting for? I'm going to buy those Fever tickets. Well, I'm going to buy them when they come out. There's a game left in the season. The first game of the playoffs would be on Sunday. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account. Use code BFF for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code BFF for $20 off. Get tickets to see O'Malley. Download the Game Time app today. What time is it? Game time. Noah Centineo sparked dating rumors.
Centineo.
Noah Centineo. Centineo has sparked anger rumors with Unwell Network's Hallie Bachelor after the two were photographed together arriving at the Chateau Marmont. This comes after the pair reportedly were cozy leaving Alex Cooper's birthday party a few weeks ago.
Nice,
however, one night after Hallie and Noah were photographed together at Chateau Marmont, Noah was spotted arriving at Chateau Marmont with Stassi Caracolo, who has been linked to romantically in the past. As a celebrity, can you take two different women to the same place back-to-back nights?
My dog, Noah Centineo, out here doing his thing.
That girl's a Nantucket girl. Hallie Bachelor.
Is that actually how you say her last name, Bachelor? Because it's not spelled like that.
No, I think it is. I think
it's Batchelder.
I've known her forever.
Unless the D is silent.
Nantucket. I don't know. It's a great... No, I don't think you can take the same girl.
I mean, it's going to get photographed. It's going to get photographed.
Even if it didn't, wouldn't you feel a little embarrassed at the restaurant? Like, what, the same work staff? It's like, this guy's taking same person, different person, same restaurant.
Well, I know him and it was Stassi that he brought the second. Him and Stassi have been friends for a while, like since their romantic past. So they could have all been hanging out. Like I know, like there could have been the boys could have met up with them. Like they could have all been hanging out together. I don't know. I'm gonna take a picture and send it to Noah right now and say, "What's up?"
Get to the bar and be like, and also be like, "What the fuck? No other restaurants to go to?"
Yeah, I'm gonna text him right now. I'm gonna say, 2 women, 2 nights? ? 2 nights ? And then I'm gonna say, Dave quotations. What the fuck? Don't have another restaurant to go to.
Yeah, strange.
Oh, that was another thing. People were saying, we're not even going to talk about the brim of his hat. The brim of his hat in one of these paparazzi pictures is so long and so insane. Look at this on this one. You can't really tell in that picture.
Oh,
yeah,
I see what you mean. It's like a long brim.
I think it was on Dumois.
It comes out really far. Noah has his own style. My man Noah has a different... He just kind of wears what he wears. But he always kind of rocks it. He has a confidence about it. So,
dude, it's the longest brim in the world.
Right, he's long brimmed, like a, I don't know, what are those duck? Is a brim also the beak?
Duck hats?
Yeah, what?
Like a duck hunting hat?
Yeah. That's where I was trying to go.
Yeah. Diddy this was today.
Yeah.
Diddy was arrested in New York City after grand jury indicted him on charges of sex trafficking by force, fraud, coercion, racketeering, conspiracy, transportation to engage in prostitution. Crazy, just
all
fucking
around
crazy.
Did you guys see they seized 1,000 liters or 1,000 bottles of baby oil from his house?
That's not funny.
I mean, well, it depends. No.
Because if he's using baby oil for sex, which is trafficking.
That's true. That's not funny. That's not funny.
That's what that originally my knee jerk was like funny, but then if he's like.
The way he's using it makes it gross.
Not funny.
They said it was for freak-offs. They were using all the baby oil for freak-offs.
Right, so that's not funny.
No.
Based on what we know about him.
Yeah.
If it was like a normal person, if it was from Zoolander, fine.
Yeah,
but this is like real life. Yeah.
They're just oiling each other up. But no, serious.
Bad stuff.
Tarte influencer gift scandal. Tarte is facing backlash after TikToker Ken Urich. This is who we didn't like last time.
Went on your guys' live show, right?
Yeah,
And you guys had a bad experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was nothing but nice. I don't understand because I thought we were nothing but nice to this girl. And
that
she also
could be a
didn't
good
say I didn't do
t-shirt.
anything
Just
wrong.
nothing but nice.
Nothing but nice.
Yeah. Exposed Tarte for sending PR package with Hermes bracelets to some influencers while sending others, including herself, cheaper necklaces. Okay, we've heard this about Tarte before. Well, are they sending the bigger influencers who are more influential and have bigger followings nicer gifts? Because that's how the world works, baby.
Yeah. I don't understand. I mean, there is a link to the video. We can watch the video and figure it out.
Let's see the video. This Tarte has been accused of this, where it's like
they favor
gave
people.
Like David Beckham a suite, and they gave like Joe Blow a smaller room. It's like no shit.
Yeah, I think there was another brand we talked about this with. I think Revolve maybe for Coachella. Like remember when the Coachella stuff was going on? Like
thing.
People were like, oh, some people are getting this and some people are getting that, and it's like, well, if you have an influence where you got 20 million followers versus 3, who do you think they're gonna give a little bit more attention to?
If I treated somebody nicely and gave them a free trip and gave them a present, and then they went online and started complaining about me, I would want their lungs ripped out. Anyways, let's see the video.
No, I was so excited to go to my P.O. box, right? Because then I saw Hallie Kate got sent an Hermes bracelet from Tarte, and I was like, oh my God, oh my God! So, you know, they have I have this little box, right? It has wrapping on it. I'm like, my Hermes bracelet's in there. No, they're picking favorites, and this is fucked up, because I got an Avery Jules necklace with my name on it, which I'll take. But it ain't no goddamn Hermes bracelet, and y'all are on my shit list for that! Fucking with me like that? That's sick, and it's so fucking twisted.
I got a couple things to say about this. So Tarte has been nothing but kind to me. Maureen, the owner, she's a fucking G. I don't know where it gets misconstrued when they fuck up this shit like this. The problem everyone's having is that the black creators have been sent candy instead of a necklace, instead of an Hermes bracelet. And so now a lot of the girls who were gifted the Hermes bracelet have then gifted it to fans because they don't want to be a part of the cycle.
So why isn't this on any of the headlines?
I'm not trying to get anyone in trouble. There's just more to this.
I feel like that we need to do a little bit more research before we can give our take.
Well, yeah, because this Ken girl didn't seem like she had any issue with any of what you. That just seemed like she thought.
Made it like aware, and then everyone started checking their PO boxes, and then everyone started kind of realizing how different everything was.
Now, the Ken and Haley girl have similar Instagram followers, but again, TikTok. What are they on Instagram? Let's do it quick.
No idea. Could also depend who's going viral in the moment, whose videos are doing better, who's got, there's different things that people are looking at. What's your demo? What's this? What's that? I mean, yeah, if what Grace is saying is going on, obviously that's not great. That's terrible. But it also didn't seem like Ken was like going that crazy in the video.
Ken has 300,000. Haley has. Oh, Haley.
Yeah. So she has more. Yeah, it didn't seem like, and I did like her dog, to be honest, that she had like the dog kind of won me over.
Yeah, I was thinking that was going to happen. I was like, oh, dog came in. Dave's going to maybe switch his take here.
Yeah, so I don't know. The stuff O'Malley says is very different, but
yeah, it's a very different.
But yeah, I also don't think she wasn't like.
We're getting this all from O'Malley, though. Yeah, no offense,
I'm a trusted source. What the fuck?
The team's researching on the back end.
Okay, we got some back end.
The team is researching.
Yep.
I would never. I'd second guess what you were saying. Fuck you for that.
Well, I mean, that was a pretty inflammatory thing you said.
Yeah. We got to make sure we got to back that.
Yeah, that's fair.
With research,
fair.
You're like the white girls are getting Hermes bracelets and the black girls are getting candy. So I mean, we got to research that.
Oh, I think we got a video loading
TikTok
up.
With something.
I just want to see a black creator open their Hermes bracelet. Tarte. What black creators did you gift the Hermes bracelet to? Asking because I haven't seen any black creators being like, oh my God, look at this thing I got from Tarte. I've seen a bunch of white girls being like, oh my God, look at this Hermes bracelet I got from Tarte. Okay, we're the black creators. Let me see what y'all got, for real. Let me make sure y'all are getting what everybody else is getting too, Like Tarte, are you playing fair? Because I saw you gave Ken a necklace, but you gave Hallie a bracelet.
This though,
no evidence. There's no evidence here. That's a problem.
But this goes back to the last time there was controversy. There was the broom thing. They could be right, but it matters how big you are.
That's Tarte said. We can't find anything but candy, but Tarte said this.
This is a misunderstanding, not a reflection of the bracelet mailer or our DEI efforts. Not everyone posted. 33% of creators are black, 50% by okay. So I guess again, if you have, and I don't know, but if you have different sized creators, you are entitled to pay them differently, reward them differently. Now, if there's evidence that you're having larger minority creators getting shafted, that's a different story.
100.
Yeah, I think that's what the main thing was for everyone towards the end of this, because it started with Hallie showing hers, and then Ken showed hers, and then a lot of people kind of joined in and tried to figure out why different things were sent.
But last time we went through this, and again, I'm speaking on something I don't know. I vehemently disagree with Tarte has to treat all their influencers the same when they're just not the same. But if it's apples to apples and it's clearly they're doing stuff against minorities. It's different. I've never seen that from them. I've never seen, like, when it was the room issue, it was a much smaller influencer complaining that a much bigger one got like a nicer room. No shit. It was like Tanner or something. So I don't know. We'll have to see. That, like, I don't know who that girl was. So we'll see. Yeah. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck were reportedly kissing at lunch. This is what are they doing?
I don't know. Are they divorced or not?
I don't know.
Because they publicized their divorce, and now they're publicly kissing and holding hands again. And she's with Matt Damon holding hands. What's going on?
I think they eat it up. I think they love the drama.
Maybe they do. Although Ben strikes me as not
the drama-seeking guy.
Yeah, he always seems miserable when, like, the paps are on him and shit.
Always seems mad, and he's just trying to pick up his Uber Eats. Go eat. That's all he's trying to do.
That's all he's doing.
The VMAs were this weekend. Taylor Swift, I thought, looked great.
Oh, wow. I've never seen her wear an outfit like this, I feel like.
Boobs?
I thought she looked really good.
I was just saying, this is not
I'll
typical,
say it, boobs.
Like, the neck thing. She's got, like, a little, like, choker thing going on. Heavy eyeshadow.
Boobs.
Well, she's had boobs. She's been boobing out at, like, the Chiefs games.
Oh, really?
It's been a more prominent boob scene from her.
I missed those boobs.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Thank Travis in her acceptance sheet. Jack Antonoff put earplugs in during Katy Perry's performance.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is awesome.
Wait.
Are they beefed?
Well, yeah. Doesn't Katy and Taylor hate each other?
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Isn't the bad song
Bad Blood?
Bad Blood?
Yeah, that's about her, isn't it?
Oh.
I don't know, man. Sometimes you go too deep into, like, the Taylor Swift lore for me. Like, I don't have this background like you do.
Bad Blood is about her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and Jack Antonoff is Taylor's boy. So if we have let me say this. If either you two have an arch enemy and we're at some award show and they perform or they sing, I'll fucking earplug on your behalf.
That's hard.
That's
hard
like,
as fuck.
yeah, I would do the same, honestly.
That's fucking.
That's like the easiest fuck you.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, you got me on his team now. That's pretty badass.
Sabrina Carpenter performs in front of Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes and kisses Alien.
Okay, the biggest thing about this was Britney Spears didn't like it. Britney Spears is out of control for saying that because she literally kissed girls at the VMAs herself.
What was Britney's problem?
I just don't understand why she would do that.
It was so much better when I did it another time.
That was pretty good.
Wasn't awful.
No.
Why is she kissing an alien on stage? I adore her. I love her to death. I didn't understand that part. Why didn't she kiss a girl? Like, that was weird. But I also thought that, like, the whole thing was kind of, like, weird altogether. But after watching that, I took a really long bath. And I actually color. I'm into coloring right now. I like to color and I like to trace the pictures and then go back over it with, like, yeah. I just know why I'm talking about that. Yes. Oh, it's because this Sabrina girl.
This is sad.
She said my name on the red carpet, and I thought that was kind of cool.
Her
She's
teeth,
free.
dude. This sad.
Like,
Yeah. That was a tough watch. Britney,
free as a bird.
not doing great. Chappelle Roan tells off paparazzi on the red carpet. Chappelle Roan clapped back at paparazzi on the red carpet and said, "Shut the fuck up." Chappelle told them to shut the fuck up and said she was the wrong one. In a later interview, Chappelle said the carpet was very overwhelming, everyone having to yell at her.
People didn't like this. I loved it.
Let's watch it. I haven't seen it. Somebody was telling her to shut the fuck up?
Wait, but why? She wasn't talking and she was faced the other way.
I guess there was like a tiff before that, and she was like, "Well, shut the fuck up." Well, oh no, they said the paparazzi said, "Shut the fuck up." She said, "Me, shut the fuck up."
Huh.
I felt like she butted into a conversation.
That wasn't like her That's how I picked up from the video too. That it was like that guy wasn't even talking to her. But again, there seems to need to be a 15-second start earlier to that video for us to know what's going on.
Listen, I've had my crazy moments, and I respect it.
I just don't see a paparazzi telling a superstar to shut the fuck up.
It seems like a quick way to lose your job.
Yeah.
And never be able to take photos again on the carpet.
The VMA and Emmys looks, I have black and white because my ink is incorrect on my page, so I really can't see anything here.
One thing we can talk about is Sabrina Carpenter. A lot of people are talking about how her outfit change was she just ripped her neck piece off. Like, did you watch the performance?
I didn't watch any of the VMAs. If I'm gonna be super
So
honest.
she did during her performance.
Girls on Fire?
She just she literally just whipped off like a neck piece, and everyone was like, "That was supposed to be a very big deal." And you got to see it to believe it. It's like hilarious.
You're
the
saying
outfit
it
doesn't
was-
change.
Right.
It just
It's supposed to be a girl on fire moment from like Hunger Games.
Yeah.
I did see Selena. Selena good. Addison Rae is wearing a bikini.
Oh wow, that's not a
Is she still dating the musician?
big outfit. I think so.
Oh, my joke about Addison Rae's outfit was that she looked like she was getting a mammogram because it squished her boobs. But I guess
I
that's
think maybe you got to be a girl
better
to
for
get
girls.
that.
Yeah. I don't know if I understand that joke
A
either. Dave.
mammogram is what you get. To
This is
check
the
for
Sabrina
cancer.
thing she's talking
whatever.
about.
I mean, I agree with Brittany. That's weird. And I agree that that's a nothing.
I was like, what? I don't even do that.
I'm actually as crazy as Brittany is. Now I'm like, what? Why would he
That's
kiss an
weird.
alien?
That was so
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
VMAs, man.
Benson Broom deserves a shout out though. He was doing flips and shit at
Yeah,
the VMAs.
yeah. Benson's performance looked sweet. I did see that. That was
really
the one
good.
thing I saw. And
Who?
Benson's a cool guy, so I'm always rooting for Benson.
Benson?
Benson Boone.
Boone.
Boone is how you say his last name, right?
Okay. I
think
said
so.
Broom. I think like.
Isn't
the
it an
object?
O-O? There's no R in there, is there?
I
Broom?
always get little things mixed up.
There's no R, right? Okay, thank you. Boone.
This stream is presented by Kraken, one of the longest standing and most secure crypto platforms in the world. Kraken is your guide to financial freedom, offering safe and simple access to crypto for all. Trusted by over 13 million individuals, traders, and institutions around the world, Kraken offers professional 24/7, 365 client support, along with one of the fastest, most performant trading platforms available. Kraken leads with transparency and trust, securing client funds, NFTs, and privacy through top-notch security. Not investment advice, crypto trading involves risk of loss and is offered to U.S. customers, excluding Washington, New York, and Maine, through Payward Interactive, Inc. View legal disclosures at kraken.com/legal/disclosures. Go to kraken.com/barstool and see what crypto can be. OnlyFans model Breckie Hill broke up with Jynxi for watching porn. Jynxi tearfully
Seems like
revealed that
catch-22.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Jynxi tearfully revealed that he and Breckie Hill had broken up again because watching porn was caught stalking other people on social media. That one seems a little more serious.
Yeah, the stalking thing's kind of crazy.
It was
This kid
talking to
looks like
other...
a frog
Well, I feel like the
compared
talking to
her.
other women has got to be
also a problem.
That's the worst
also
part,
a problem.
probably.
Yeah, so
be doing
I'm
that.
going to disregard the looking at porn because the other stuff seemed like the deal breaker.
Really? With that.
Yeah.
I'm not a Breckie Hill fan. I don't know how long you have to give people before you're like, I don't count that anymore. But I didn't like how she treated Livy Dunn. I thought that was bullshit.
It was, and then like to hop from there to like the Corinna Kampf move right after, I think, or something. Like it was like clearly this is like her gimmick thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then not owning up to it.
Yeah, you gotta. If you're gonna do it, be aware.
This is gonna
Gotta be
make me
self-aware.
sound weird, but all the time I have young hockey boys on my, like high school boys on my For You page. Yeah,
Okay.
I knew this was gonna make it sound weird, but they always
It
do those.
actually makes you sound really weird.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
and it was even
I don't know
weirder
why it
when
was-
you preface how weird it was.
I understand that it's kind of
hockey.
weird. All right,
You
listen,
know
it's kind of
there's
fucking
like
weird.
Well, the thing that's weird is there's an algorithm, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that, like tell, like hey, like you're liking it, so
All right,
we're
so
gonna
have,
keep
like-
showing it to
Right.
you.
And have,
And
like-
it's not
It's
even
not
young
like,
hockey
why?
men; it's young hockey.
Yeah, it's like,
boys.
why are these young hockey boys showing up on my For You page? Like, how could that be?
It's so weird
That's
that
an
I keep
algorithm,
liking them
O'Malley.
all, and watching all it two
not
times.
weird.
and-
I don't know. How old
It's an
they are, but
algorithm. It's science.
They always go around like who's your crush, and they always say Breckie Hill. So that's the only reason I know her.
Okay, she's big in the young hockey boy community. The community you wish maybe you were a little larger in.
Oh boy, OnlyFans creators. OnlyFans
We have an example
creators.
of one of these videos that O'Malley's seen.
Let's play it to maybe make O'Malley look a little better.
Oh,
No, it's worse.
Breckie Hill. Probably
Way
Breckie Hill
too young.
Obviously Breckie Hill.
And Breckie Hill.
Too young.
Tate McRae. Nice.
Gotta say,
Bro, they're like 7, Grace.
Who's your celebrity?
They're
crush?
7 years old.
I don't know why it comes up.
How did you find this video, Austin?
One of the people in the back sent it pretty quickly, so I don't know if we got
God, you gotta crack down on who's working at Barstool, Dave. This is an issue, man.
Damn it.
Almost like they had it ready.
That's bad. That's not a good look.
OnlyFans, yeah, that wasn't great. OnlyFans creators brought in more money than the NBA players, while streaming phase Ronaldo revealed that Karina Kampf has brought in $67 million on OnlyFans. Is that this year or
no? I think that's over her whole career.
Shit.
Let's call it. Yeah.
Holy shit!
So much money.
But she's like number 1, right?
I don't know the leaderboards, but
is there a leaderboard?
I kind of was just joking.
Like who else? Who else? Like who else?
The only one that I see, or the other one that I've seen like massive like monetary headlines about is Bad Baby. Danielle Grohl, like the Catch Me Outside girl. She had like 49 million a year or something like that. I want to say like in 1 year alone.
It's crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
Miley Cyrus sued for similarity to Bruno Mars' song. Tempo Music Investments, which own a share of the copyright in Bruno Mars' song "When I Was Your Man," is suing Miley Cyrus over song "Flowers" because they say the songs have striking similarities. Bullshit. Why would Bruno Mars do this?
It's not a good look.
You're suing Miley Cyrus?
Good luck, pal.
Let's hear the song comparison.
Is it Bruno Mars or is it the Tempo Music Investments that owns shares in the copyright?
Probably that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know
money.
if it's Bruno doing it.
Bruno needs the money. Remember, he has all these debts in Vegas.
Oh, boo! Boo! It's not even close.
It's like quite similar.
No, there's a totally different beat. He's the only one. He's the only one who can rhyme.
I mean, it kind of almost seems like a response to the song.
That's what people were saying because the first one was her and Liam's Hemsworth's wedding song, and so they broke up and she wrote "Flowers."
Yes, fuck that. Get Bruno Mars. Get that 4'8" guy out of here.
All right.
We were talking shit about Bruno Mars at one of our tour stops.
I like Bruno Mars till that, but you may be right, Josh.
We were shitting on him, and then whoever the hell we were with, they were like, Bruno Mars is actually a close personal friend of mine. So sorry, brother.
I always like Bruno Mars. Josh is right. This just may be like, he may not even own the music. The people doing the lawsuits, the lawyers are savages.
That's what I'm saying, because the headline does say, Tempo Music Investments, which owns a share of the copyright in Bruno Mars' song. It doesn't say Bruno Mars is suing.
No.
So I think it's these people, these lawyers, and lawyers love to do these things to try to get money. So it's like, it's a lawyer play in my mind.
And nobody was bringing this up, I feel like, when that song dropped. It's like the lawyers did it.
Like, if Bruno had a problem with it, he would have said something when the song came out. That's what I'm thinking. Like, there's no way he's just been sitting on this for months.
Agree. Selena Gaga and Ariana will be campaigning for Best Supporting Actress. The award season, Selena, Lady Gaga, Ariana will be campaigning against one each other. What do you mean campaigning?
I think they just all have roles in movies that...
Competing? Is the word competing that we're looking for?
Yeah, I mean, like, as in, like when they go and promo their movies or go and do stuff like that, like, they're all going to be looked at for these awards. So they're saying, like, oh, they're all up against each other. Yeah, it's just this industry trying to, pin women against women.
Campaigning makes it sound like they're out in the streets trying to get votes, and all three of these are too big to do that.
Yeah, no. I don't think they're actually out doing, signs and stuff. I think they just are going to be them and get votes and whatever.
This next headline is dumb, but I'll read it. I don't even know if we have to really chime in. Influencer files for divorce from herself. Influencer and Mariah Carey impersonator Sue Ellen Carey has filed for divorce from herself 1 year after she married herself, a practice known as sologamy. Sue Ellen revealed she even went through couples therapy to make her marriage last.
You go, Sue Ellen. She was a bitch.
I mean,
that's where I'm headed.
It's crucial to know when to end a cycle. What are you going to take your own life? What are you talking about? She's still got to be with herself all the time.
Yeah,
Crazy.
sometimes it's the worst.
Crazy. Little Tay had open heart surgery.
I don't know if I even believe this. I can't tell. This girl all the time
Let's
has
see the video.
different like things coming out. Every time she comes back, it's like some craziness and then disappears again.
How could you fake that?
I don't know, like a hospital set?
I guess. Seems pretty real.
This seems.
I actually
But-
didn't see that video before my statement either. Just gonna preface that. But I will say she always got different things coming out. Like every like 2 years, it's like this random thing that you hear about her again, and it's crazy. And then she like disappears, and you don't hear about her again forever.
Well,
But prayers
if it's
up.
real,
Prayers
yeah,
up if
prayers
it's real.
up. If
Prayers
it's real.
up. Prayers up.
Yeah. I guess.
Peach is just barking down there. I don't know what she's getting all
She
worked
wants
up
Lil Tay
about.
to have a speedy recovery.
Yep. Speedy
I don't-
recovery.
Makeup artist kicked out of a wedding for staying too long.
That's
A hair and makeup artist at the company The Key Look is stirring up controversy online after making a TikTok series about how she got kicked out of a wedding. In the TikTok, the makeup artist says she stayed at the wedding to make content. She was shocked when the groom demanded no more TikToks to be filmed and for her to leave. The makeup artist insists this has never happened before until a wedding content creator that made TikTok explaining how she has done this the day before at the wedding she worked. The content creator said her and her team were late, delayed the makeup process even further by making content of themselves, had to be escorted off after being asked multiple times to leave. Why would you want people you've hired at your wedding making content?
Yeah, no, that seems weird.
They're there to work.
Yeah.
Okay. BFF Corner. Josh at the PlanBri show. How did that go?
It's
Or
blast.
Ann O'Malley show. Let's call it right here, the Best Friends show.
Yes,
Yep.
thank you.
Yeah, no, I had a good time. I had
Yeah.
a good time. I hope it was a good show.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was a great way to end it. I think we started it and we ended it with the BFFs. So that was a great way to go.
What is this headline? Now, keep in mind, Grace, you weren't intended to be on the show, but Grace made Josh kiss her.
Yeah, this is just a bad look for me today with the little boy stuff and the
Forcing me to kiss you.
yeah, what is it?
Yeah.
What's that called? Non-consensual kissing?
Yeah, that's exactly what that's
yeah,
titled.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Can I
that's
see
been
the
like
clip?
I hope
Sure.
there's not
I haven't
one.
seen this.
No,
clip
it
yet.
says.
I hardly remember
podcast clip.
Have you guys kissed? I used to make him kiss me.
What?
Yeah,
Like force him?
I did. Well, force him
Consensually.
unconsensually. Yeah, it was like a thing that we did, and
You're just like,
it
kiss
was
me right
for
now.
me.
And
Yeah.
she
Because
also made Bryce kiss her and Noah.
a lot of people. Shh.
Oh, wait, you forced a bunch of guys to kiss you?
She forced
Yes.
everyone to
kiss her.
But not like physically, like grab them. I would just like be like, no one ever kissed me.
No way.
Yeah, you'd be like,
I'll kiss you. Should I be jealous right now? I don't know. What should I feel?
You should. No, not at all.
I'm joking, girl. You're cool.
But that's
You're
just
cool.
like that's the backstory of that all.
That's
it was
funny,
just like this
though.
thing. I'm like, oh, everybody's
All right, that's
kissing
good,
each
right,
other.
guys?
I feel like I should get a kiss.
Got a couple in me on that one.
Like,
someone kiss me, and everyone would be like, oh, all right.
Everyone wasn't like,
Don't say that. Baby, what would you do? What would you do? You did that?
Anyways,
I thought you guys kissed during the show.
No. This was a long time.
Gabby
Okay,
was at the
all right.
show. Gabby was at the show.
Yeah, well, if it's a forcible kiss, you don't have a say in it.
That's actually a good point. That's a good point as well.
Well, as I explained, it was more of a guilt trip kiss, but we can just totally brush over this, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Your show has started, Grace, opening for Whitney Cummings.
Yes.
Dallas first set. Next set date was September 28th in New York City, where Bethany Frankel will be opening for Whitney as well. You know, I got beef with Bethany Frankel.
What happened?
I thought you were just talking good about her last week. You were saying like she's above an influencer or something like that.
She
Oh,
is,
that's
but
that was like you're just stating facts.
She overstepped her boundaries with me, and I had to kind of like put her back in her place, I would say, is how I describe it. Maybe it was.
You said something bad, some page 6 or something.
Yeah, it was some woman, the page from Vanderpump
Housewives,
or House. What?
There was 2 of them. The Sandoval person, you said something.
It was
and then the
Sandoval.
Housewives.
It was the Sandoval is what it was about. It was when people are saying I hooked up.
Oh yeah,
Page
yeah,
6
yeah,
said
yeah.
I hooked up with like the girl who hooked up with Sandoval, and broke up with like her
yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't do that. She's a trash can. I would never do that.
Right.
And then Bethany Frankel, who I have a relationship with, not that good of a relationship, was like, you owe her an apology. You need to apologize. You don't like know her.
For calling her
like,
a trash can?
Yeah, and I was basically like, Bethany, like, you don't know me, so I don't know what the fuck you're telling me to apologize. Like, I barely even know you. So that's
you guys just have the Hamptons connection, right?
so her dad's into horse racing, and I've been on her podcast, met her. So it's like we're friendly. Like if I saw her out, hey, how you doing? I don't have a long, deep conversation. It was crazy. She's like, you owe her an apology. You need to apologize. Like, no,
She's kind of like yourself in the sense of like she'll just jump in and start talking about something if she feels passionately about it.
Yeah,
I think
it was
you
like,
guys are a little bit alike in that sense.
Well, yeah, but like that girl,
It's a
I
trash
forget
bag.
her name.
Yeah.
She was like a documented trash bag.
Yeah.
I
Right.
wasn't. It wasn't
a
digging dirt
reach
up
of
on
a
her.
comment.
No,
Yeah.
it was a very public story that everyone was talking about. So, anyways,
But that's why I
well,
can't do.
say hello to her
I will.
for me.
And that's why I can't do. Sorry,
How was the
Barstool.
first one? How was the first one?
Oh my god, it was incredible, and it was the first time I ever did it sober. Because I got to the green room and there was nothing to drink, so I was like, oh my god.
Did it work well though? being
And it was
sober?
so much better.
Well,
obviously, it's so
maybe that's
dumb.
what you should be doing.
So, are you gonna go sober the rest of the way?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Props for health.
I had my One Bite Festival this weekend.
I
Huge
was pissed
success.
I missed it.
Very good.
It was so fun
great
last
turnout.
year.
The biggest food festival in New York now, right?
Yep.
And you had a
Congrats.
nice day.
Congrats.
Last year it was raining.
Beautiful. Yeah, so thank you, everybody who went, all the pizza places. While I was doing Josh was walking New York Fashion Week.
Oh,
Yes,
let's go,
yeah.
Josh. Oh, I didn't know you walked.
Yeah, I did like a walk
For
and
who?
stuff. It was just it's a company called Love Kelly. They were working with like Converse, and we did it in the Converse studio or something like
Oh,
that. But
sick.
it's pretty basic thing. You just walk, stand, turn around, walk back.
You look good, kid.
Thank you.
Knuckles.
All right. And then Wednesday's podcast response to BFFs. A few weeks ago, BFF reacted to a clip from two British podcasters who said they could never be attracted to American boys because their chat is too serious. On the latest episode, they responded, this I saw a while ago, so I don't think this is new.
I don't know.
All right, let's play it. But I don't think this. I think they did this a while ago. Like when
I thought we already watched this clip, maybe.
Do you see that there's this viral clip going around of you and I? Our chat about American boy v English boy and how we prefer English boy chat and we think American boy chat stinks.
Okay.
So they're saying they don't like American boys, but their logic
Yeah.
didn't make an ounce of sense.
I've never ever opened up a conversation being like, "You look like a girl that got good grades."
Yeah, that's fucking. What are we talking about?
Crazy.
I think they've taken that too literally, as if
They're kind of giving American chat.
I
Like,
know,
That's
well-
crazy.
I can't get over how pretty that girl looks like a supermodel though.
Which one?
The one with the mole.
Why don't you guess?
This one?
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were going to say the other one.
Really?
Really? She's so shocked. She's like, sure.
yeah,
you
and
know?
he's like, really?
And she's literally couldn't be more shocked. She falls off her chair. She's like, surely not.
Other girl to me looks like Cindy Crawford.
Sorry.
Dave just took a.
That's crazy.
You don't think she looks like a supermodel?
No.
Oh my god, she's so sweet.
I really like Bri.
She's a gal's gal.
It's a really good podcast. I actually really like Dave Portnoy's stuff.
Yeah, same. And I'm
It's a
obsessed
shame
with
he
his pizza
didn't
stuff.
even call me
Ugly. What could he call you?
He just ignored me.
To be discussing the fact that American boy chat's obviously good, but then only to be talking about the fact that he doesn't think I'm good looking and that's all they could talk about kind of proves my point of it.
Well, no. Bree said she looked like Cindy Crawford. Like, I mean, that's God's gift to women. So that's not. If you say someone doesn't look like Cindy Crawford, you're not saying they look like a trash can. You're just saying, right. You're comparing
There's levels
to
between
the
Cindy Crawford.
elite.
Yeah, and trash can.
Yeah, as Diana Taurasi would say, there's levels to this.
I don't think we should be
levels to
talking
this.
about looks. It never goes well. You could tell someone they look like
Why?
somebody. You could tell someone that they look like somebody, and it's never a compliment. Because then they're like, "What? I don't think I look like that." Because you're
Someone said I look like Bradley Cooper. I'd take it as a compliment. Somebody, I did a pizza review the other day. Somebody showed me somebody they thought I looked like. Guy was fucking ripped. I was like, thank you. Do we have that guy, Austin? That guy was fucking. I asked whenever they say that, oh, you remind me of a friend. I'm like, is he ugly or good looking? It's the first thing I say.
Right,
Like, am I
right.
going to be happy or mad?
It would take me a second to pull it up, but I probably could find it.
Yeah, we'll get it later. We'll put it in the post.
I guess I just don't get compared to very good people half the time. So
I get Zuckerberg. So I mean, I hate that.
And it's your biggest insecurity, I found out.
It is, yeah. All right. That's the show. No episode next week. We're taking next week off. So enjoy this episode and watch it like 8 times if you need to.